Hey guys, welcome to Season 5, Episode 11 of Arrow. Here we go.
You can tell me, Vin. You're tapping that sweet ass, aren't you?
You look so familiar.
Which one of you to kill? Thanks for making up my mind for me.
Ooh. This is the girl from the last episode, yeah.
What about Tara Michelle? Army Special Ops, but then she decided to open a clinic downtown to offer free healthcare to victims. Okay, well, I will keep digging.
Okay, hold on. What about this one?
I feel like the first option was better.
This woman got her engineering PhD at age 20. We just need to keep looking. You think outside the box.
I know where we're
How
going
far
with
outside
this.
the box are we talking here? Are we talking way outside the box, like urban legends outside?
According to the Argus database I just hacked, so I started 3 years ago in Central City.
That is right.
Why are y'all doing this?
The only thing that's really missing is the blonde hair, and you can fix that with the wig.
Wow. As soon as Walker gets his hands on John, he's gonna throw him into a hole.
Maybe not. I've got a buddy at the National Security Agency. Turns out they have General Walker under investigation and we're putting together quite the case. Wire transfers and some keyhole satellite images of his movements with the nuclear trigger.
That's enough,
Voila.
John. So don't like the way you just said were.
I see this exactly the same as the Captain America shit in Marvel.
Where am I?
I don't like it.
Why? So they can finish killing you?
You were the hood of one of my students. You're Fegulon.
You get my text.
Whoa.
If there is any trace of the file that Dig needs, it's going to be buried behind some serious fire.
She can focus the sound better than Black Siren, and she is more skilled in hand-to-hand. This is almost like... What was that
This
word?
is so forced.
Yeah, that.
It almost sounds like you'd be willing to give her a look.
Well, I mean, we've done this in the past, and some of my opinions have changed. And, you know, she seems great. I just don't like the idea behind her. But, what do y'all think?
I can take care of myself. Oh no. If you get in my way, I'll send the 3 of you back to Star City with your nuts in a sling.
We have no way of finding her.
Yes, we do.
Who are you calling?
You want help? I'm gonna need proof.
Very clever.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Sounds great.
She went deep undercover and her partner got killed in action.
This is cool.
Faye.
I like this.
How's that possible? You're half his age.
The man who survived all this is destined for so much more than playing gangster in Russia.
Oh, you knew me so well.
That is Misha Yurevich, a black market smuggler with a particular speciality. Young girls. You might guess his top customer. Let me help you dispose of Yurevich, and you will hear me out with what I have to say.
Seems fair enough.
You'll be dealing a major blow to your enemy.
The file containing all the dirt on General Walker, it's gone. Scrubbed.
So, what does that mean?
Well, it means that John is back to being totally screwed.
Lovely. Casual. Doors casually open.
Homegirl clearly never met a trash can.
She killed him? Yeah, she definitely did.
Let it go! Brother, I got this!
Got her.
What's the range on that,
I like her
what do you
story.
call it? Sonic dampener.
Oh, yeah, so I made some sense out of Tina's crazy murder board. Meet Sean Sonis. 3 years ago, he was a player in Central City's criminal underworld and the target of Tina's investigation.
I'm thinking with Church's demise, it left the power vacuum here, especially in the drug trade.
What's Sona's pushing? We're walking into a fortress and you're gonna use just a bow.
To use a bow and arrow requires patience and discipline.
Okay.
What's IRL?
In real life.
In real life.
I don't like that.
And Oliver channeled his vendetta into something positive. And as far as nutcases are concerned,
As far as nutcases are concerned, what?
nothing. That was his period. As far as nutcases are concerned, period. That was just, it wasn't.
You were thinking of me, weren't you?
I meant it in the nicest way. Got a location.
Nut bar or psycho drug dealer?
Psycho drug dealer.
Okay.
Great.
Voila. He's just casually eating. No way.
Get away from her!
Okay, that's cool. That's
What was
cool.
that?
Sonis.
I signed up for Metas, man.
Instability or not, Sonis is running.
You can leave if you want. That's fine with me.
That means we're moving on from trying to recruit this crazy lady and focus on taking down this.
Perfectly fine with
I'm
me.
all in.
Yeah, we have to find Sonis first. Where are you going?
Sonis is taking in a major shipment of slide.
You know where.
So,
Something tells me you're not gonna tell.
we gonna work together, or are you just gonna,
After 3 years, the man who killed my partner is finally in my sights. I'm not letting anyone get in my way.
okay.
Lady wants to commit suicide. We should let her.
Hey, thanks for the safe trip back to Star City, boys.
Yo, this is upset loser.
That was dark.
You really just dead.
Good. Now we can talk.
That was dark.
Look sharp. If this goes south on me, I want you to take this guy down.
OMG. The Ghost Fox Goddess. Here in Meat Space. The real Ghost Fox Goddess.
Oh, she's a fan.
Your Kojo sledgehammer? Yeah. I know it's not nearly as cool as Ghost Fox.
I get massive
I can
Supergirl
only
vibes
aspire
from
to your
her.
level of cool. We hoovered up 8 petabytes of data, including everything you need to help your friend. We're calling the data cache Pandora. With it, you can take down politicians, bankrupt companies, spark revolutions.
You're
Jesus.
not just giving me the file for John.
I intend to inspire you to be the activist you used to be. The great Ghost Fox Goddess.
Oh, wow.
Nice to meet you. I spent 5 years in hell. Not unlike what happened to you when you were undercover in Sonis's organization. Or what he put you through when he discovered you were a cop.
You know, anyone could just be walking
Think you see a little bit of yourself?
to their car
It's more than
and be
that.
like, "That's fucking Oliver Queen."
Star City. You tried to convince me that I'd destroy the lives of everyone that I touch.
What about him and his little mojo? Ah, same frequency. There you go.
Yes!
Boom. You totally just killed somebody.
You don't have to go down that road. You know what would Vince want you to do?
You don't want me to do that.
Wow. Honestly, I'm
Hey,
I'm glad she did that. I did not expect that.
There you go.
Got all we need to exonerate John.
Now, how do you know that's not gonna
That's
like
incredible. How'd you do that?
steal all your stuff and
Long story.
take down our entire system or something?
There's something you're
Give
not
us
telling
give
me.
out the
I
location.
know that we are not used to getting good news.
Wow. Okay.
I am not the man that my father raised.
Not anymore.
You're afraid of what's happened to you, of what you've
Probably.
become, and you're running from it. There is a monster inside you, yes. You need to give the monster an identity. It's only when the monster becomes someone else, something else, that you're free to be Oliver Queen.
Cool.
I
Cool.
don't know if I'm ready.
I will help you become ready.
Cool.
You gotta admit it. I didn't think I'd see you again.
Yeah, neither did I.
She wants to join.
So about that name, Tina Boland was my official cover for undercover work. It was to protect my family. My real name is Dinah. Dinah Treek.
Dinah?
Does that name mean something to you?
I had a friend named Dinah. She's the reason I sought you out.
What do you think she'd think about all this?
I think it's like some copy paste bullshit, and I don't like it. I like her story. I like her. But I don't like what she's being thrown to do. You know? And I don't know if y'all, I'm sure y'all like it. I don't know. Like, everything that I don't like, typically all of y'all like. But, you know, I'm not just gonna sit back and be like, oh yeah, it's fine. You know, I gotta be honest. As far as my opinions. But I don't, like, why do we need to copy and paste someone else, like, into this position? You know? Like, why? Why can't we just do something new? Why can't it just be something else? Why do we have to replace her? You know, why do we have to... Oh, but he said it's not replacing her, it's living on her legacy, but they're replacing her. It's the literal copy and paste of her. Even got the same damn name. So they have the same name, they're going to be playing the same character, or the same, you know, vigilante, and they have the same exact powers. Why? It's so forced. Like, it's such like a... This is it. And you're gonna like it. Even though it's like randomized, makes no sense, it's just, you know. On the other idea, it's been 3 years since she got her powers. 3 years since her lover died. 3 years since she was tortured for 2 weeks after she was undercover and going, you know, and knew all and everything about that guy. And it took her 3 years to get to this point. 3 years to finally get him after all of this happened with her powers. It's just a hole, man. It's a hole. I don't know. I don't like it. but I'm sure y'all do. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like her. I like her. I like her story. I don't like the role she's being placed in. I don't. I'm not a fan of just, you know, superheroes, super whatever, retiring, dying, or leaving, and you're replacing that exact same role with someone else. That's just not how it works. You can't. You can't wear that. And I don't. It's what she wanted. I don't give a shit what she wanted. She's dead. She's dead. She's gone. At the very least, like, I feel like the writing aspect of this is shitting on her legacy by doing this. Like, hell, they even destroyed the freaking statue. Why can't you... sure, you want someone to play that role? Okay. You can get someone to play that role without... You can get someone to live up to what she wanted, what she said, without literally doing this. Without replacing her. Without, like, copy and pasting her. Literally, this is like Walmart's version of the canary versus Target's version of the canary. Like, and we're... Here you go. Like, it's the same damn thing with slight differences. And then, like, we're gonna... I still don't understand. This was a great episode for Curtis. Because that's what he should be in. Mr. Terrific, ridiculous. This role for him behind the screen, doing his smart stuff, that's where he should be. I don't understand why we have him in these roles. And they've made remarks about that throughout this entire thing. They made some in this episode about, like, you know, why is he fighting? Why is he going out there and fighting? Why? Because we don't have someone else to fill that role, because we're just so low manned. It's like you're getting your quarterback to play safety. It's like, what? Why? That's not just because you're low on people. Just like, oh man, we're low a few guys on defense. Hey, QB, can you go play safety for us? Why? That's not his role. That's not his position. You're throwing somebody in the frickin' who's not doing... He's not good at it. This season's sloppy. I feel like it's just so sloppy. And I love Arrow. Arrow's... I don't know which show's my favorite out of all of them. I think DC is first right now. They continuously just, like, swap. So I don't know which one's the better one out of the shows. I'm not liking Arrow Season 5. The other ones, I'm liking DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. Liking that. I'm liking, slightly hesitant on The Flash, because I like what's going on. I like the ideas of what's going on, but, like, there are some things that I'm like, it's been sloppy. But I feel like they're coming back around, you know? They're kind of, like, making up for the sloppy, slow start. Supergirl, I honestly don't know what to think about this season with Supergirl, but yeah, it's not season 1. Season 1 of Supergirl was just pure dominance, but, like, we're on season 2, and it's like, obviously you're gonna drop from pure greatness to... So I don't know. I'll have to come back at the end of the season for Supergirl. But I did make some notes. Some of the just pure greatness characters or superheroes that are, you know, some of my favorite. Obviously, I like Supergirl, Obsidian. I consider John Constantine as one. These have villains in it too. Slade, Ragman, Gypsy, Firestorm, Vixen, Arrow, Flash, Damien Dark, Killer Frost, Vibe. You know, like those are that's not all of them. There are some that made very brief appearances, and I can't remember their names to save my life. But yeah, I kind of started making a list because I have a list of my favorite Marvel characters, and that typically comes to a surprise for many people because I don't have some of the bigger names up there. Because I just don't like their character. And I regularly tell people, like, I'm like, I don't think they're good characters. But yeah, what, I guess y'all are already going to tell me, but what are our thought process here? Like, what do we think about this new character, this new Canary? This whole idea of a new Canary, like, is putting aside whether or not the actress who originally played, you know, the Black Canary left or didn't want to come back, or obviously she came back earlier, but like what, I don't know. Putting aside outside influence onto the show, strictly writing and what they're showing us, like what do we like this? Is this something that y'all like? I don't like it, obviously, but like, you know, what are we thinking here? Obviously, you can't tell me what. Don't tell me future episodes. You can only talk about this episode. Only this episode. We've had problems with Arrowverse a lot. A lot of y'all want to say things about future episodes. Oh, you're not going to like this, then. Well, you can't say that. That's spoiler. You can only talk about this episode. Do not talk about the next one. So, what do you think? Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Supergirl is coming up next. I'm pretty sure it's season 2, episode 11. Yes. See y'all next time.